Boom. Awesome.
That was fast. That didn't give us any kind of warning or nothing.
Yeah.
Hi,
What's going
guys.
on, everyone? Charlie checking in.
Erica checking in. What's up? What's up?
It's Erica's birthday today. That's what's up. Look,
Mine.
we had like 12 people watching, and then like we went live and 2 people left. They're like, okay, goodbye.
We don't want none of this.
We got Little Team Life, Ochoa, Miss Glitter Princess. Oh, Sam. Sorry, guys. I hadn't done this in a while. Sam Pembroke, Shadow Wolf 09, WP Plays, WPN FF Plays. He's like, the fuck's sake? What's going on? Okay, hold on, guys. All right, two dudes reviews. What's going on?
Reviews.
Hadn't seen that
Hi.
name in a while.
Yeah.
We did a review yesterday.
Snickers.
Yes, we just did the white Snickers review. I'm not sure if you did that or not. Adam, I believe his name is Adam. Yeah. So let me know if you guys are still doing reviews. That'd be pretty cool to check you guys out. I hadn't been really looking people up on YouTube lately. I've been working and trying to vlog and deal without a laptop. You know?
It's been rough, guys. And today you can probably see I just went on our channel right now and there's like 5 different things. We're trying to get the webcam connected.
Yeah.
Trying to get the webcam connected to the new laptop.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys saw that or not.
Yeah,
It looks
so
pretty jokey.
That's all the different things from us going live.
That is Respurgu. $2 donation for your birthday. Says happy birthday, Erica.
$2 from me.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we got the laptop up and we're trying to figure out how to get the webcam connected to trying to get the drivers to read or whatever, make it the default webcam. And it's not working, as you guys see.
Not yet. So that's why we're trying to read the comments.
Yeah.
Because we're still on the phone.
Jay Cash in the house. Scott Johnson, CDA Gamer. Recaps, Popo. Jimmy Melendez. Tony Atlas says, fire up the blunt. It's Erica's birthday party. Yeah, I don't endorse it, but I don't bash it.
Not on live
stream. Yeah. Not on live, yeah.
I did see Miss Cotty Wamples in the house.
Hey, Miss Cotty and Miss Sharon's in the house.
Yes, I saw Christian
thank you
here.
for joining us,
Kevin
Miss Sharon.
Zerfus. Yes, Miss Sharon. She sent me a birthday present. We're going to get into that here in just a minute. I'm excited. She sent it. We've had it for over a week now, and I keep looking at it. I want to dig into it. Yeah, so we're going to get into that.
Yeah, something very special, and I'm ready for her to open it. But we're going to hang tight, maybe get a few more people in, and yeah, just show some love to you guys first. What do we got? Look, I'm wiping off. Mr. Zerfus Kevin, what's going on, man? Hopefully, thank you for joining
Y'all
us.
got Charlie using his right hand.
My right, yeah, that doesn't happen too. Oh, toilet paper. He's throwing some toilet paper your way. That's worth this weight in gold. Your life has been taken. Says this is Eddie. Happy birthday, Erica.
Oh, thank you.
Miss Cotty Wample with the smiley. Fart Lord. Charlie looking good, and Erica, happy birthday. Let's see how many we're missing here. We're good. Jamer's son, what's up, brother?
Jamer's son, thank you.
What's it? Keep your hands washed. Stay safe and happy B-Day.
Clean your phalanges.
I tell you what, man, like,
hey, Jamerson, he is Miss Sharon's son.
Really?
Oh,
wow.
welcome.
Cool. Nice to meet you finally, man. Your parents
come
are
on in.
the absolute coolest. Oops, let's bounce this back. And we got something right here. Sam Pembroke, what's up, brother?
Thank you, Sam.
Your videos are awesome, and a big happy birthday.
A big one. I have been feeling so much love today. Thank you, everybody. All the messages on Twitter and Facebook, it has been a little bit overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you guys are really, really awesome.
Yeah, well, you're awesome too, man. Because of you, we, these journeys, that I and all of them have taken, you've taken us a lot of places, ever since,
it's fun.
Yes, it's been super, super fun. It's been everything I wanted. I remember, at one point when I had, 100,000, they asked, like, what do you want to do? And I was kind of like, I want to travel around and see all weird, abandoned, haunted stuff,
Yeah.
and then, and then look, here I am. You know what I mean? Like some things hit the skids, you know what I mean? And, Miss Cotty Wample.
Miss Cotty Wample. Thank you, Rebecca.
Happy birthday, Erica. Thank you so much. And she's like, I wish she lived closer. Look what she got. She got herself a
battery pack. We dropped Somebody, not we.
Where did I drop that thing? I think
In Cooper. It was in Cooper.
Really?
It was somewhere. Our last vlog, whenever
Drag.
we were in the insane asylum, Charlie's phone was going dead, so we plugged it into the external battery pack, and it never made it back to the car. So we got one of those, and we got a laptop. I was gonna buy me a new cell phone today.
Laptop.
Yes. My screen broke on my phone, so I need a new phone. And then right before I got it, I thought that is our vacation money.
Yeah, kind of
Yes.
looked at it.
I'm getting with you probably later tonight, Rebecca. We'll get on that.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm excited, you know, but I'm also like, I don't know, paranoid. Like, things are bad right now, I guess, out there for everybody. And I guess, you know.
Right. And I'm going to tell y'all where we're going because we have to make reservations, but the reservations are not in anybody's name that anybody's ever heard of. So y'all can't harass us.
Oh, God.
But we are going to Hunting Island. Hunting Island is down, it's like an hour south of Charleston.
Yeah.
Close to that.
In between Charleston and Paris Island, which
Yeah.
is like right at the the Georgia, South Carolina line.
Right.
Yeah.
And if y'all remember Grandpa, he talked a lot about the boo hag.
We're missing the comments. Where you guys at? Oh, there we go.
The boo hag would
You're all
come.
just listening. This is cool. Check it out.
Oh.
Cheers. Loving it. Cool.
Yes, the boo hag would come and get Grandpa in his sleep, and he like sucks your breath out or something. And we're going to the land of the boo hag down there. It's Hunting Island.
That's where
State
the hag
Park,
rides you.
St. Helens, yes. And the video that I saw, the girl, she's sleeping in her tent, and she just does the zipper like that, and she opens it up, and you see sand and ocean, and there was dolphins jumping around in the water, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's where we're going.
It's actual tent camping right on the beach,
Staying
guys.
on
you know,
the beach.
like on the beach, literally. So we looked at a few places, and it was definitely the nicest and
where I
most
wanna
secluded.
go.
Yeah, me too. You know, I want to go see some nature. When you think about beaches and stuff, you think about, I don't know. When I always thought of beaches, I thought about like the commercialized beaches, you know what Myrtle Beach would be like, or seeing Daytona Beach or Miami Beach or whatever, you know.
Yeah, where we're at,
There's
it's
nature and stuff, man. They're talking about sea turtles. And
oh yeah, there's sea turtles, and it's like swampy
Glitter
areas
Princess,
too.
what's up?
We're gonna be out on
Trippin'
the
Shoomby.
on it. I think it's called like a jetty, like an inlet. It's like just sand, and
Yeah.
like there's some palm trees and some hardwood for some shade, and you set your tent up, and there's like fire racks or whatever.
Yeah, we get to have a fire on the
Yes.
beach just like the Karate Kid.
Yes, I'm so excited.
I'll get beat up by Johnny and the Cobra Kai kids out on the beach, and they'll take Erica from me. I'll have to get her back. That's how I spent my summer, learning how to do the crane kick.
Rusberger says, "Are we on lockdown?" I don't know what the terms lockdown is.
I was thinking that earlier, because if the definition of lockdown means the restaurants are only dine-in, the schools are closed, then we've been on lockdown for about 2 weeks now, almost now.
Right. But I hear there's some places that they're making you stay in the house and stuff like that. That hasn't happened here yet.
Guys, what? They said that in South Carolina, I heard Mr. Governor McMaster says that they're discouraging groups of more than 3, and that the police have the authority to come in there and break you guys up, and if you don't listen to them, they take you to jail.
And that could be okay. Hold on, let me tell you my thoughts on that. That could be really, really scary. As an American, I'm like, no. You can't tell me that. We have the right to do whatever we want to. But I do understand in this time, maybe that needs to happen.
I'm poking the tiger over here.
But try 6 months from now and there ain't no coronavirus. They trying to tell us to stay in our house. No, we are rioting in the streets. They can't tell Americans that.
Oh, shit. Is that what you're
We ain't
going to
having
do?
none of that.
You going to get in your car and go
It
down?
ain't going to be me.
She's like, I'm going to Walmart, motherfucker. Open up.
Yeah. You can't do that to Americans. Y'all can't gather in groups of 3. Watch us.
And they're talking about closing nature. They're talking about closing nature. Like we saw, Erica's been getting emails, from the national parks and stuff saying, come get out with us in the nature this weekend. Everywhere else is closed, but nature is free. And now they're fixing to close all the parks.
Right. Well, the emails that I've been getting, because I'm always searching trails and waterfalls and
Oh,
stuff.
Mighty Roo, what's up? Roasted Studios, what's going on?
Studios. So
They want to
They
close
do
down national
say
parks.
the parks are like the bathrooms, and y'all know whenever we go inside and
Cameron
we see
Vincente.
like stuffed bears and information
Cameron.
about
I like
fish and
Vicente.
stuff.
I'm sorry, what was that? I got lost in that name. Cameron Vincente. That was a good name.
The parks are closed. The inside museum type parts are
Yeah.
closed, and the bathrooms, but the trails are.
I want to go
open.
see the Dusty Bears.
No, you can't see Dusty
Can't
Bears.
go see the dust. What was that
But
last?
you can walk the trails.
What was that last place that we went to that had the taxidermy bear in there? That was that sucker was dusty. Was it South Mountain?
It might have been the last one we went to.
South Mountain. I saw Misty Tuvell. Hi, Misty's in the house. Thank you for joining us.
Resburger. Stay safe if you go outside.
If you go outside, TP.
Keep your distance.
Guys, you know, like honestly, like I've been, you know, sanitizing my hands and stuff. You know, it's gotten to a point now where I feel like, cause like guys, this is like unlike anything that we've ever experienced in our lives.
Right.
You know, and that our parents have ever experienced in their lives. I've asked people, you know, and they've, you know, nothing like this ever, you know, and so I mean, to not, you know, practice a little precaution, you know, it would just be foolhardy, and I think irresponsible on our part. You know, I think that if we all work together, unlike the damn government, you know, we can get together and show the government how to work, you know, by keeping our hands washed, you know, coughing in your noses.
Working together.
I mean, and taking the precautions, honestly, though, man. You know, like, I was even laughing and joking about it. And I still, guys, I laugh and I joke. And whenever I get, you know, uncomfortable, I'll giggle or smile and laugh a little bit, you know. You know, that's kind of like a coping mechanism, I guess, you know. But I still, you know, it's like, I'm taking it seriously. You know, it got to a point where I'm like, okay, you know, like, I've got to, you know, do my part, you know. And so where I can, you know, I got some rubber gloves in my pocket. Let me see.
He's got rubber
Did I
gloves.
leave? Did I leave? Ah, boom, baby! Look, I got one left right there, and pumping gas. I'll put it on. One black glove, just like OJ, baby. You know, and it's better than nothing, you know. And then I can, I reuse this sometimes, you know. Maybe you shouldn't. And yeah, but anyway, you know, still trying to do my part, and I'm being mindful, and hopefully everyone else is too.
So I'm assuming that the places that are on lockdown, like their Walmarts and stuff, have got to be closed.
I wonder. You know, I wonder about that. Our Walmart's close at 8 o'clock now, 8:30.
Used
The
to be
Walmart's
24
here,
hours.
yeah, 24 hours a day. But what else? Did I see somebody? Who was that up there I saw? Trippin' Shumbumbi. Trippin' Shumbi. Maria Trenum, what's up, Maria?
Thank you, Maria.
Hadn't seen Maria in a while.
I was thinking about her the other day because I was going through our Wolfpack box of stuff that people have sent us, and I found a drawing from Trevor.
Oh,
That is
really?
named, yes, little
Wow,
Trevor.
that's so cool. Hey, guys, yeah, we were like super broke last week, right? When ain't we, right? But anyways, I was just, I was doing something, going through like, you know, a box of stuff that you guys had given us. And, yeah, I found $10.
Yeah,
found-
that was nice.
Yeah, we found $10, and we almost went to Jack in the Box with it. Like, we almost, like, Erica's mom kind of, like, talked us out of it. She was like, just because you got it don't mean you need to spend it. And we were like,
Thank
yeah.
you, Roasted Studios.
Roasted, happy birthday, Erica. Much love.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
And Rebecca, I saw she just said that Daniel says hi. Daniel is another world-class champion foosball.
What's up, Daniel?
World-class player. Yep. So,
Yeah.
hello,
Right there to you,
hello. She
Roasted.
says he's in the house too.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Rasburgu and his
Roasted
birthday
said
cakes.
it's not much, but hopefully it helps. Every little bit helps.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so
Everything
much. And I just a quick shout out, I guess there. You know, acknowledge the elephant in the room. You know what I mean? Roasted has always been like a big, you know, kind of like outspoken person against, you know, angry grandpa and the family for, you know, a long time.
Is that the one about the abuse?
What about the abuse? Hashtag what about the abuse? Yeah.
Yeah.
But it seems like she's trying to, I guess, turn a corner or whatever. You know what I mean? And I mean, I'm willing to accept it. You know, I mean, I hate the fact, you know, that you know, that some people will try to label dad as like a child abuser, you know, for the rest of his life and in his
when
death
I
and
think
stuff.
about that, the main video that sticks out in my head is whenever he was changing the tire on the car and JC just came up and whacked him in the back of the head with some toy or something. And I'm like, that isn't nothing that abused kids do.
Well,
if anything, they lacked discipline. They needed more discipline, if anything. Like, that would have been the abuse, would have been the lack of supervision and the lack of, you know.
Well, I mean, if I can speak for Dad,
he needed help.
If the only way that I could probably hope, I guess, to you, for me to you, speaking for Dad, I guess, to say, you know, Dad, there was times where, you know, he might have been a little excessive with his you know, punishment, both physically and, you know, verbally. You know what I mean? But, you know, he was also like a super caring guy, you know, and I loved my dad, you know, I mean, and it's honestly not one of those kick dog things, you know, because quite honestly, I was able to distance myself since I was 15, you know what I mean? And I had, you know, and at one point I think I just turned 16 and I moved away, you know. Dad came back and got like a week later, he's like, your mama wants you home. You know, and I'm like, yeah, right. You know what I mean? And so like, I don't know, and me and Dad have always been too close and then apart. Right. You know, because we're so much alike, you know. But like, you know, my dad is, you know, he was always super supportive. You know what I mean? Even though, you know, a lot of Dad's faults was the alcohol. You know what I mean? And once he got off of the alcohol, you know, I mean, he was awesome. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I had Michael and Kim's life pretty much, you know what I mean? Because they had a really good life. You know, whenever Dad was off of it and he was maintaining and staying straight, he was a businessman, you know. He was wheeling and dealing and had them out there wheeling and dealing, you know, and hustling and just doing things like with the kids and stuff that he kind of, you know, unfortunately, you know, we did have our times too, though, you know, like. We did, you know, and Dad did try to stay clean and in the straight in the straight and narrow, but it's hard, you know. If any of you guys out there are struggling with any kind of like, you know, addiction, you know, whether it be, you know, alcohol, you know, or worse,
anything,
you know, or even anything, you know,
cigarettes. I had to learn I couldn't breathe anymore. Charlie had to stop drinking. Some people eat too much.
Yeah,
you know anything could be an addiction.
And cigarettes are bad. You know, like, I never really think about it. You know what I mean? Because
Cats.
I don't smoke that often. You know, but people when they don't have it, I mean, you know, I mean, you can be irritable and stuff like that, and it's a physical thing. You know, and people would rather have the cigarette,
right?
Or, you know, they'd rather give in, you know, than fight it. You know, and that's why a lot of people can't overcome that. You know, and Dad did. You know, and I also look up to Dad so much because
I did stop.
Because Dad, well, we're about to get back to Erica's birthday, yeah. but yeah, I look up to Dad because he was also such an overweight person too. You know, like Dad, like I said, at his biggest that I remember, he was like, you know, almost 600 pounds, and that's a lot of weight, you know. And but you know, he overcame. You know, Dad overcame a lot, you know, and I'd like for Dad to be remembered, I guess, more for what he overcame and what he means to the youngins, you know, because like you guys didn't just change Dad. Dad, you know, changed a lot of you guys as well.
I see Junior in the house. Junior's always been one of Grandpa's big #1 supporters.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, I was just stuck in
about youngins. I saw Junior.
I was stuck in thought there for a moment. Yeah, Junior, what's up, brother? I seen the video Junior had where he had the Lizard King wig on.
Yeah,
I like that.
What's that guy's name?
Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison. You keep telling me.
I am the Lizard King. Yeah. Oh my God. I don't know any more Jim Morrison lines right now. I'm kind of on like I'm kind of on the spot right here, but yeah, it's so awesome because like Junior's like what, 22, 23, something like that.
Yeah.
Junior,
I'm
what?
24.
Me and Erica was discussing it the other day, and we were just wondering where exactly your love for the Doors come from. You know, because you're a young guy, question everything. Jim is still alive. Pokemon fan, the Doors. Everyone showed much love for the Doors, bro.
I think Junior just met Jim Morrison the other day, didn't he? He posted something.
Oh, yeah.
He was at a hotel going to meet Jim Morrison.
Met Jim Morrison. Yeah, super cool. Jim Morrison was like a super woke guy, you know, in like a time, you know, when woke was, you know, before woke. I mean, and
Sasha Smith, she's asking, how did I quit smoking cigarettes? I smoked Newports for a long, long time. And so, of course,
on the road.
I had the smoker's cough for a long time. And then I got to where I was coughing a lot. I was waking up at night. I couldn't breathe. I was hitting my inhaler. In the mornings, I would cough up like so much stuff. And then my lungs would get clear. And then I'd be like, oh, I want a cigarette. And then as soon as I smoke a cigarette, I'm wheezing. I'm like... Like, I couldn't. So I went and I got one of these things.
Kevin.
And that was it.
Yeah, and she, I remember she would like actually try. She says, I am being Hugh Fans of the Door since high school.
Oh.
Since high school. So I guess he just, you know, just found him. Kevin Zerfus says Doors fans aren't made, they're born. I guess I was born, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love me some Doors. I don't know. It's just like it's like a jam band. Like there's like they can go like just like minutes. It's like not even singing. Or just but you know what? I do got somewhat of a beef with Doors, guys. I'm sorry, but like, what is that electric piano? Like he uses it in almost everything. Like I think maybe he feels like that was like a revolutionary. And it really was. It was like an electric piano at a time that electronic music was yet to be born. You know, electronica wouldn't really, you know, create itself until like the early '80s, late '70s, early '80s. Charmaine, much love. Has anybody tried to buy you or steal you yet, Charmaine? Kind of, Charmin.
Oh, it's okay. Charlie calls me Angel Soft.
I did that one night, and then I did it today. I did it today as a joke, and then I did it that other time.
He was just saying pet names or just saying something. He said Angel Soft. I said, that's toilet paper.
I'm like, you're always on my ass.
Yeah, that's true. I'll take it.
Yeah, just like guys, like I say,
I'm gonna get a knife for my birthday present.
Getting with Erica has really kind of helped me. She has been like an accountability partner for me and stuff, and she's helped me, you know, get off the drinking pretty damn good, you know. But she's taking it too far now, guys. Like she says that I'm only allowed to have 1 gallon of chocolate drink a week now.
I suggested that, and it's only for your own good.
Yeah, because guys, I have been getting fat. I'm sorry, I won't say fat. I don't want to offend anybody. I've been getting thick. I'm getting thick 'em up like Jam. What's up, Jam? Happy birthday, Miss Erica.
Jam. Hey, girlie.
And Paul Allen. 1000.
Paul Allen.
Not many people recognize that name, but he goes the F back.
Well, thank you, Paul Allen.
Paul Allen, yeah. Paul Allen surprises me sometimes with their knowledge of the family and stuff, and yeah. And they're also another one that I guess I won over.
Oh, yeah?
You know, that you won over. There's times I'm like, you know, Erica has more fans than me. People like Erica more than me.
No. Back to the chocolate milk, though.
Okay.
It's not chocolate milk that he drinks. It's chocolate water. So Charlie drinks...
It's chocolate drink.
About 3 gallons of straight high fructose corn syrup a week. That's all it is.
I can't lie.
About 3 gallons of high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to cut them down to like 1. It is very delicious, though.
It is,
good.
guys.
It's good stuff.
Guys, there's a difference. You can definitely tell the difference between chocolate milk and chocolate drink. Let me show you. Hold on.
Let me show you.
Let me show you what my...
Yes, the chocolate milk, it's, I guess, more watered down and not as sweet. And the chocolate drink, it's like, woo.
Well, no, it's not watered down. I guess it's with milk. It's milk and chocolate. Not I don't know.
It's not as sweet.
This is it right here. If you guys see this in your store, get you some. Get some! Oh yeah!
We get it
chocolate
from
drink. It's that chocolate
Ingles.
drink.
Yeah, we get it from Ingles. I feel weird calling it Ingles. We always say Ingles. Whenever Charlie first moved here, I guess he had never seen Ingles, and so he was calling it Ingles. That's what we've called it ever since. But it's not good. I told him it's not good for him.
And it's not, guys. And I've actually I've actually caught my reflection in like the mirror or like the windows and stuff, and I'm just like, oh God, like, yeah, I don't like it, and
Yeah.
I'm starting to be able to feel it, you know.
Aw.
So I mean,
I don't say nothing to him. I love him anyways, but I'm like, you know, it's the chocolate milk.
Yeah. And guys, also, man, there was one point where I had drank myself into gout. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced gout before, but I was drinking so bad, so heavily when I was living on my own back in like 2012, 2013. The 2010 to 2014 era was just like oblivion. And I actually drank myself into cases of gout. Yeah, it does hurt, man. It's like crushed glass in your joints. And I'd hate to get it again from chocolate milk.
Yeah.
So
Give me my present.
guys, all right. So anyway, Miss Sharon Proctor, are you still in the house, Sharon?
I'm sure she is.
Yeah, definitely. Miss Sharon and her
There's
husband,
Jamerson. He's here.
Mark Proctor. Jameson, you still here, brother? Awesome. So, guys, as you know, our friend Mark Proctor is a super talented artist, and he
Painted something for me.
painted something for Miss Erica. We got with him, or I got with him. Maybe Erica kind of gave me a hint, and I took the hint, and he went ahead and commissioned a birthday painting for Miss Erica.
I'm scared to open.
So maybe
No, I see
I
a
better
spot.
get out the way here.
I can just get out here.
Okay.
I'll stick it in there that way.
That's what she said. There's a game called That's What She Said, and hopefully if we can get some stimulus money, let's pass that through, guys. Come on, get together.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah. Make it happen, Cap'n.
Ain't worried about no damn windmills. We ain't worried about that right now.
No, she got a knife. I'm like, no. I had a friend that was cutting rope as a kid, and he had the knife facing up, and he jerked the knife, and it took him right into his eye. I didn't know him when it happened. I met him afterward, but I've thought about this.
It's a fan.
Oh, Erica's got a fan.
Okay.
Okay, put the knife down.
Okay.
There you go.
Do that.
All right, now, all right, we'll pick the knife back up. Oh, maybe not. Help. Okay. Here, actually, what am I doing? This is her. I'm like that weird little kid at the birthday party that starts opening up
I don't
someone else's
care.
present. No, Charlie, that's not for you. I've never been invited to birthday parties. I don't know how to act.
I haven't looked. Oh, there's other stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a Wolfpacky shirt. I
Oh,
think this
snap.
one might be for Hannah.
That's for Miss Hannah Banana.
Yep. Hold on, there's something else.
We'll have to show you guys. Miss Hannah Banana. I don't know if you're in the house. Hannah is Erica's.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's a warmer. I needed a new warmer because my light is out.
What is it?
A warmer for my waxes. That red thing I got right there.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
She uses that for her daddy sometime.
Yep. Oh, look.
Whoa,
And
I
she got me
try to
some
smell
stuff
it.
for it, too.
That's what I'm trying to smell.
Summer daydream.
I lifted up the kiln.
It's like me. I'm a summer daydream.
You are my sunshine.
Smells like flowers.
It looks like balls. Like, look at, hold on. That's just where my head's at the moment. Sorry. Wow, that does smell
Thank
good.
you, Miss Sharon.
Candle.
Yes, I have a warmer right there. If you look, it's right here under my daddy. That red thing right there. But the light went out on it, and I went to Walmart and I got a new light, but it didn't fit in there. It doesn't work, so.
KFC, I tried to do a mukbang for you guys earlier, but they ran out of, they don't sell the donut sandwiches anymore.
Yeah, that's a.
I'm drinking Sweet Lightning Mountain Dew though. It's peach and it's not good.
Where's my knife?
You're Kenneth? Kenneth from Connecticut. You little bitch. I had to. I'm sorry, I had to. Kenneth did it, not me.
Oh gosh, I know this is gonna be so freaking amazing. I'm like nervous to even look at it.
Oh my god. I just need to chill out. I'm just sitting here over cringing. Oh wow.
I haven't looked. Let's see.
Oh. Oh wow, that's gorgeous.
There's a little fishy.
There's two of them.
Wow, Mark, you
Here we
have
go.
outdone yourself.
Let's see, yes. Now, do you want to give maybe a little backstory to the picture?
Let me show you guys.
Guys, Mark is a super, super talented artist. He says that he's just remedial, super humble, and just like, aw, you're making her cry.
Making me cry. So that's the picture that I took
There you go.
whenever I spread my daddy's ashes. I took this picture on Lake Okeechobee, and then Mark painted it for me. Thank you so much.
Wow.
It's like my most prized possession now. That and my grandma made me a blanket out of his t-shirts. It is so beautiful. Thank you, Mark.
Look, it's Lake Okeechobee, the Big O.
That is my home. Yeah.
Everybody in her family and their cousins and brothers, mothers, uncles, they've all got boats, John boats and fan boats. And
you painted it better than the picture.
he said he didn't want to do too much off of it, but
Wow.
wow, yeah. Yeah, the Big O represents life,
Yeah.
you know.
It is life down there.
Yeah.
It was my daddy's life for sure. And my uncles and my grandpa.
Yeah.
Yep. My mommy was just out there like day before yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that got me, babe.
Oh, that is so amazing.
Wow.
Are my eyelashes still on?
Hold on, let's see. There we go.
That is beautiful. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I mean, I need to go over that, but that waterfall is freaking amazing
Yes,
too.
have you guys
Look at this waterfall.
I was gonna bring everything over there.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so you can get a better shot of it.
Yeah. You want to take them?
No, I was gonna bring
Okay.
it over here. I was gonna bring it to them
Okay.
because I want to show you guys a few things.
Oh, Sharon, it is beautiful. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Yes. Mark is a very, very talented man.
Look at this, guys.
Check this out. This looks, like a real damn picture right here. That is Looking Glass. Looking at you through the glass. Don't know how much time has passed. All I know is it feels.
Yep,
like
and this was from one of our videos, Looking Glass, and
Yeah.
we just paused it and painted it.
Took a picture, a screenshot of it, and
Except there wasn't a real
wolfie,
wolfie.
it was me.
It was us.
yeah. And I got to get some frames for that, man.
I am so truly blessed to
And
have awesome guys.
This
like
right
that.
here, guys. Go ahead and show them the shirt real quick, guys. We have we don't necessarily have merchandise, but
Miss Sharon makes these shirts for us.
yes, Mark painted this. I didn't really give him any input. I mentioned a star. I wanted to do a wolf star or something, and he imagined this 100%. Nothing from Google searches or anything like that. And he made us some shirts and some sweatshirts.
Mm-hmm.
And Erica's niece or cousin Hannah wanted a shirt, so we went ahead and they decided to they'd make one for her.
Yes, and we were asking for Christmas balls, Christmas ornaments, and so she made us some Christmas ornaments with our Wolfie on there too.
So yeah, if any of you guys would like, you got.
I want to show you, Miss Sharon.
A Wolfpack shirt, Travels Together shirt. Let me know. Oh, there she goes. She's about. hit us up, let us know, and we'll get in touch with Miss Sharon. And there we go. It says that guy Chris says he wants one. We'll try to make it, as affordable as possible. I guess if you guys like. I guess we'll talk more about that later. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say this is the handsome man right here. Mm-hmm. We look alike. Mr.
He looks more like your brother. I don't know.
It's like I talked to my mom today, and my mom told me happy birthday, of course, and I was like, I didn't do nothing. You did all the work. I was just a blob of jello. You were the one working hard. Yep.
It was at this moment that you exited your mother's vaginal canal.
I didn't know. She told me that she didn't know if I was a boy or a girl.
What do you mean? She surprised?
Yeah, it was a surprise.
Really?
Yep.
So what was your name going to be if you were a boy?
I don't know. I didn't ask her because she probably don't know.
Yeah.
Probably Robert, like my brother. Yeah, my dad and my grandpa. I probably would have been Robert.
You would have been Robbie.
Yep. Probably.
Wow. Well, they made a very excellent kid, man. You got your head on right.
Yeah, a lot of my good parts and my good qualities, most of them come from my mom.
Happy birthday, Erica.
A little bit of psycho craziness.
From your dad.
That'd be this man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what makes you interesting. Like, it's so crazy. Like, I'll sit there and, like, Erica likes watching videos of babies getting chromium glasses, or kids seeing their dad, their soldier dads for the first time in like 5 years.
God, I bawl and cry.
Or like kids with Down syndrome.
And they get so excited. They're so full of life and love.
Right, like the one with the waving and fart,
Yes.
And then there's also times where Erica, she's getting off on Twitter and stuff. You know what I mean? Or she's watching this fight or something weird, crazy, like mean thing, and I'm like, man, she's like kind of got it all, like she's so sweet and stuff, but like if you test her, if you try her, you know what I mean,
Sharon says there's a card.
Oh, really?
Hey,
I got you a birthday card.
Thank you, Miss Sharon.
All right, you ain't gotta read that.
I am.
I'm kidding.
The biggest dreams take hustle and heart.
Hustle and heart. I
yes.
like that.
That's what we're talking
cool.
about. Let's see. Looks like you're off to a beautiful start, Miss Erica. We hope you enjoy this gift that was special ordered by Charlie. I love the gift. We love you and support you both. We wish you a very wonderful, happy, and love-filled birthday. Thank you.
Yes.
I feel it.
Yes.
I definitely
Well, I'm glad you do, baby, because like I felt bad. Like I still didn't really have nothing to give you this year neither, you know what I mean?
Well,
but I've got all these guys that I'll give you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That I brought into your life,
Yeah, but that's part of being in a relationship. You give me your paycheck every single week. So that's enough.
Yeah, but I still felt bad.
Thank you, Sharon.
Halfway to 100. Oh, Sharon.
I would be mad at you. It's like if the insurance is due and you buy me a birthday gift, then I'll be mad at you.
Right.
But we're good. Charlie's still working. We got
Pitbull, what's up? Yeah.
We're okay.
And that's one thing, like Pitbull, is like you guys have each other. That's one thing that I like want to point out. Like during this like difficult and uncertain time, like I don't know if a lot of you know, man, Erica got laid off last week. The food industry has just been down. It's all just drive-in only and stuff. And where I'm working at is just like on the ropes and stuff. And I've been joking around, but I think deep down I've been worrying and stuff. And it finally just honestly got to the point where I was just like, whatever. You know what I mean? If it, if it happens, then it happens. I'm not gonna sit here and worry about it. And Risburgu, thank you so much. Erica is for real talk. Molly Z20. Wow, thank you so much.
Molly.
Awesome.
Thank you, Molly.
She looks familiar, but I thought
I'm wondering if that's Molly and Chewy, but I don't think it is.
No.
But that's okay. Welcome, Molly. Thank you.
Awesome. That means a lot. That'll definitely go a long way. I know YouTube I think takes some of it, but
Junior, you look just like your Uncle Joseph. I see pictures of your Uncle Joseph and I'm like, oh, look at Junior. And I'm like, No, Junior's posting pictures of his uncle again.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, like you know, no matter what happens, you know, whether I get fired or not, you know, or not fired but laid off, you know, like things will get better, you know, and we have each other, you know.
Right.
I've got Erica, you know what I mean. No matter what, I've got Erica, and I've got all of you guys, and you know, things will be okay. They're gonna get better.
I'm not worried yet. I mean, we got a good couple of weeks that we could play with, but if we're still like this in about a month, then I'll probably be like, oh, something needs to happen
tight,
here.
yeah.
And it's already like that. What I need to realize is it's already like that for a lot of families.
A lot of families, yes, you know.
Lots of coworkers and people. If they don't make, you know, they quit working that day, they're out of money that day.
Yeah.
And that's how it goes.
Well, they say that unemployment has gone up 33%.
I've got mine.
Yeah. Erica's part of the 33%,
You know,
40%. And like I am lucky, like I say, I'm lucky and blessed because I've watched so many people just get the call. You know what I mean? They have all of our numbers at work now, guys. They came by and got mine a couple of days ago. And like at any point, we can just get the phone call. I'm like, we are running on a skeleton shift right now. And I'm telling you, I'm still working. And I'm getting overtime in and stuff, you know, like.
And if that stops, then I might get a little worried.
You know, but I mean, so we're blessed for it, you know.
We are very, very blessed because
That
there's a
guy
lot
Chris.
of people right now that are very.
That guy Chris says grocery stores are hiring stocking. You want to go stock?
I heard that Walmart was hiring.
I was going to mention something, guys. Check this out. They're talking about I don't know if you go, Miss Baker!
Hi, Miss Baker, look what Mark did for me.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Hell yes, man.
Isn't it like the most beautiful thing you have
Dude, like
ever
looking at it
seen?
from right here, it almost looks like a real sunset, dude. Like, that is gorgeous. And we've got to get some frames or something.
I think I want to put this over my bed because it's like that's where my daddy's at, in the sky, in the water. And
Yeah.
I want to put it over my
And
bed.
it's just
maybe.
beautiful. Yes. Mark. Oh, and guys, I want to let you guys know. Check Mark
What?
out on Facebook.
Oh yes.
Yes, you know, I'm trying to throw Mark some props here now, man. Mark, you know, Mark loves painting medieval stuff.
That's what I was gonna say.
Dragons and
Yes.
and castles and stuff. He's got a really awesome picture of Pennywise, the clown, you know, from the new It movie, with his house and the clown and stuff, guys. He sells it all, and it's a relatively decent price because he doesn't really believe in himself. I'm not gonna say that, but yeah, he's humble with himself. He doesn't think that, you know what I mean.
And he is
He's very good. Like, and yeah, he's especially like talented in like the landscape and stuff. I think like if you go to his page and look, he's got a bunch of different like.
Well, see, I was shocked and amazed at how good the castles and dragons and
Right. Well, like.
all of it.
Right, like I was looking at, he's like got pictures of like the Red Rocks out in Utah and stuff like that, and I think did you paint one at Chimney Rock? I'm not sure if he might have painted
I don't know.
a Chimney Rock. He's got a bunch of stuff, guys. Go check him out, Proctor, Proctor, and show him some love. And man, I would definitely like to try to maybe share some of his art on Travels Together. Now that we have the freaking laptop back, oh my God, we can now start doing the videos and stuff again and uploading earnestly, guys. I've been kind of upset about like the quality of the video quality uploading from the phone to the Facebook app, and we're losing a lot of quality and stuff. And there's things I didn't want to share. What, in crappy quality. What you laughing at?
I'm laughing because Charlie's been putting the clip. He's been like, he just takes the clips and he's like, just puts it together. And usually he'll cut them and trim them. And he hasn't been doing that.
I said, please put the knife down.
I'm waving the knife around. So if you go back and you see the last couple of clips, like there's one I run up on the curve and
yes,
he's like,
Mark with a K.
gosh. And there's other things that like there's one part you just put the camera down, so there's a couple of seconds that you just see the roof. And usually we cut that stuff out and edit. There hasn't been no editing.
No editing
it has just
whatsoever
been clip,
here lately.
Clip, export.
And I've been like, it's not bad.
Whatever.
iMovie Maker. It works, baby. I feel like I've just started vlogging again. Not really though, because you remember earlier days I was adding scenes twice and stuff, and yeah. But yeah, you know, and so like we've been having trouble with like oh my god, dude, just every storage space. You know what I mean? It's just now that we have the laptop back, we'll be able to to start uploading in earnest, and even learning some software, guys. I've been wanting to learn some new techniques to our videos, as it were.
And I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Miss Cottywamples, I've got
Erica's gonna play with it while I'm at work.
Editing software I'm gonna download into it.
I said that on purpose. Yeah. Kylie777, what's up? Says Charlie, you look healthier than the last time I saw you. I'm proud of you. Thank you so much. And hey, we were all right. So we were gonna make some trailer park barbecue sauce Sunday. We
still are.
Yeah, I kind of fell into a little funk. Sorry, guys. You know, it kind of happens every here and there. But
Jamerson, yes.
What?
Go ahead. Do we want an intro song?
Oh yeah,
Sure.
That'd be cool. Yeah, definitely. We were thinking about working on a
an
intro.
Yep.
Yeah, so cool. Yeah, if you wanna help us out with that, man, you guys are freaking awesome, man. We love you guys out in Michigan. If you guys are like any kind of indicator as to how cool people are in Michigan, then I'd like to move to 8 Mile.
No, not 8 Mile.
Not 8 Mile. How about 6 Mile? We'll be like almost at 8 Mile. Is that how that works?
I got a friend. Yeah, I was just gonna
like
say I got a friend from there, Chicago. No, Michigan. Bunny Hop. 8 Mile. 8 Mile. Bunny Hop.
Oh yes, our friend Paula.
Yep.
Radford. I don't know if you know any Radfords out there from straight out of Bunny Hop.
Yeah. She's got her jacket and everything.
Oh yeah, and she is super cool, super down to earth.
Yes.
And
we love Miss Paula.
Yeah, almost as much as y'all.
Yeah.
But I had something in my head.
I don't know.
Yeah. We just hadn't been live in so long, and I think I had that energy drink earlier, so I'm a little Carter Nager.
Carter
Nager. Go, wow. Molly Z2000.
Molly, thank you, Molly.
That is a good birthday present
Yes.
for you right there.
Thank you.
Yeah,
We'll go to dinner or something.
That'll definitely help us out a lot during these times, you know, like I don't know. I'm just staying positive, you know, that I stay working, and
you know, and I was kind of thinking to myself like how people are going through hard times and how blessed we are, and that maybe I should do something like if anybody needs something, let me know. But then at the same time, I was like, what if I get overwhelmed? What if there's too many people and I can't help everybody, and then I start feeling bad? You know, so I'll just wait, and if a friend hits me up like, hey, you got an extra roll of toilet paper or something, then, you know, we can help people with what we can around us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? Like, I mean, we hadn't been able to find any toilet paper anywhere, and we still have
yeah, we still had some.
We still got a bunch of toilet paper left. We hadn't been able to find any chicken.
Nope.
We hadn't been able to
found fajita steak strips.
What I was gonna say, now that the chicken, what I was talking about, we were gonna make the Grandpa's Trailer Park barbecue sauce Sunday until I had my little thing. Just didn't feel like doing anything, you know. But we were watching the video, and dude, like, I looked so much bigger. Like, my face was so much fatter. Like, I looked heavier, guys.
I told him that too. I said, you look fat in this picture. Were you heavier? He says he was heavier now, but his face.
Well, like, I was at like 220, 225. I'm probably at like 205. I'm a little over 200 probably right now.
Right.
So I was probably about 20 pounds heavier. When I was drinking, I stayed around 220.
That's what I was thinking. It had to be like water weight or something on you.
Like, I just moved in with Dad. If you guys watch the video again, like, I'm so like twitchy and kind of like awkward and kind of just like unsure about my movements and stuff, you know. And then there's Dad, here we are to entertain, you know, just singing, to steal the show. Entering Charlie, and there's me. Hi. I'm just kind of a little sheepish smile, and dude, I am so fat, dude. Like I don't know. It's like I feel like I've eaten and like I've maybe gained more now, but you know, to look at myself
To
now
look
compared
back.
to then, like, nah, man. Like I'm actually doing a lot better. It's like weird.
I think maybe last year, whenever you was working at Dole and we were hiking a lot, you had got like really healthy.
Yeah.
And so now that you're back to normal, you're just like, meh.
Maybe as far as feeling wise, I don't know. Kind of like I feel way better now than I'm compared to then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Way better, but I guess that's Erica's way of telling me I've lost it a little bit.
No.
FBI, what's up, man? Still waiting on the FBI to come get me.
Yep. Where you at, buddy?
But yeah, you know, and that's just a testament to living healthy and stuff like that. You know, like I'm not trying to throw any shade right now, you know, but like I'm the oldest one in the family. In my family, and I'm in the best shape. You know, they like to sit there and bring up my past addictions and stuff, you know, and hold my past over me. That just means that my presently I'm doing much better. You know, and also what I was gonna say is that, you know, even with, you know, the past addictions and stuff, you know, I'm still in way much better shape physically and mentally than they are, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
I'll say it. I hear it a lot and stuff, but you know, I didn't really see it and notice it until I watched the Trailer Park Barbecue sauce,
Yeah.
you know, and I saw how much I've transformed since then, you know. So that was what 2015. I moved in with Dad. It was Labor Day weekend, right after the weekend after. Dad made me leave everything at my Uncle Bobby's house because he had bed bugs so damn bad. Guys, and I love my Uncle Bobby. I'm not trying to put him on blast right now. Oh yeah, rest in peace, Kenny Rogers, man. I didn't really listen to much of his music, but yeah, I can respect an icon, man. But yeah, man, you know, I don't want to blast my Uncle Bobby or nothing, but you know, I just called him my name and everything. Yeah, I had bed bugs real bad, and Dad was so paranoid about catching bed bugs, guys, that Dad actually made me leave everything, I mean down to my shoes. I literally walked into Dad's house. I moved into Dad's house in basically a t-shirt and a pair of pants with the fucking pockets pulled out. Swear to goodness. And then like the next day, Dad took me to Goodwill and got me some clothes and stuff like that, and started dismantling the Angry Grandpa room, wanted me to have my own room, and I was like, wow, this is just all changing. It's all happening so quick. You know, I went from struggling at my uncle's house, you know, damn. And you know, that's another thing I think it was like, I stopped struggling. You know what I mean? The struggle was gone. Well, even at my uncle's house, like I was doing is drinking and maybe working 3 days a week because this temp service was just not working us like you know we needed.
Right.
Especially when I didn't have a vehicle. If I had a vehicle, they could have had me working every day. You know, but I didn't have. I was trying to hop on with other people and anyway, so like then Dad moved me in over there, and I stopped drinking, but I started eating real good. You know, I started eating Dad's cooking, and I didn't have to work for it. You know, and I went that way for a couple of years. Okay, so she's getting a phone call.
Oh.
Oh, we'll have to call you back, brother.
Yes.
Oh no, that's
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna call him back.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to get off here. So what time is it?
He'll be up for a minute. That's my Uncle Mikey. He is actually. I'm gonna put my.
He
mommy.
he might have the corona.
I'm gonna put my mommy on blast. Sorry, Miss Baker.
Don't do Miss Baker like that. Don't do Mom like that.
Miss Baker is down in South Florida, down in Clewiston on the south side of Lake Okeechobee, where they do not have test strips. They are not providing testing for people down there. So my mommy got sick. She had a fever for like a week. She didn't break her fever. She was coughing and coughing and coughing, said that it was a dry cough. Nothing was coming out. I'm like 90% sure that my mommy had
Pneumonia.
the coronavirus. Yeah, she's better now. Her voice is getting better. She's probably going to start going back to work tomorrow. She hasn't been, her husband's been sleeping in another room. She's been taking a bunch of medicines, drinking water, doing what she's got to do, and she's feeling better. But there's no way she could get tested. She called the health department. She called around, and everybody's like, well, you got to call this person. You got to call that person. And if you look at the map of Florida, you can see up the coast, it shows like, you know, this is where infected people are at, is up the coast. And where she's at, it doesn't show any cases. Well, they can't get any tests. There's no test around there. So, of course, it's going to show no cases.
It's Corona time.
Well, my uncle works for a company, and the company's like, well, your sister's sick, so go get tested. So, I need to call my uncle. Maybe he's being quarantined and needs somebody to talk to. Let's hope not. He'll be okay.
So did she need tons of toilet paper?
No, she didn't need tons of... That's another thing, guys.
So that's a myth?
It's like Joe Rogan says.
That's what Jason asked.
I could come up with like 50 other ways to wipe my butt around here without having to have toilet paper. Do you have a garden hose? We don't have a water hose, but we have sinks. We have bathtubs. Everybody don't gotta freak out. You know, I got a sprayer. You bend over, I got a sprayer. I'll spray it off.
Got a cat. We got a litter box.
It will be fine.
You got the 3 seashells.
Mismatched socks, you know.
Man, when I was a kid, let me tell you what. Oh, God, guys. Man, you know, I was thinking about it earlier today. One time we had a bunch of kids in the neighborhood hanging out at the house because I had a pool and a trampoline, and the parents were gone. Mm-hmm. And, man, we had like 25 people at the house. And I was sitting next to my homie while his girlfriend went to go use the bathroom. And she came right back.
Tortillas.
She came right back out of the bath. She came right back out of the bathroom and leaned over to him, and she says, "That's the most disgusting bathroom I've ever seen in my life." And I was sitting right beside him. I heard it, and I felt so bad because, like, I was just coming of age to that self-awareness. My fellow siblings hadn't hit that age yet,
right.
And we didn't buy toilet paper, guys. We sat there and wiped our asses with socks and t-shirts and pants and underwear and stuff, and then we would take said pants and underwear and we'd throw it under the sink. And then when we had to go to the bathroom again, we'd pull out one of those things and find a square of unshitty and oh my God, I'm so about to puke. After a couple of days, the whole bathroom would smell like poop. Guys, dude, I grew up nasty as hell. And
I did not.
And at first I didn't care. I didn't know any better. I didn't care. I didn't think about it. And then after about 13, 14, like I wanted to have friends come over and stuff, guys. We had roaches. And we had bad roaches too, man. I remember one time I don't want to talk. Yeah. I had broke my ankle, and I brought a girlfriend over, and she brought her friend, and like I had a cast on my ankle and stuff, and I saw a roach on the wall. I had like a bunch of roach guts on the bottom of my fucking of my cast. I was like, I was trying to smash roaches incognito with my cast.
You know, that is one thing I cannot put Miss Baker on blast for. We did not have bugs, and we did not have a dirty house. We might have been poor, and I might have got my clothes from Goodwill, but they were clean. Guys. They didn't have holes.
Oh, my God. I can laugh at myself about it, but it was truly embarrassing and disgusting. You know, and I'm glad that, you know, Miss Baker, you raised a good one right here because we don't have roaches. We don't have we get some stink bugs now and again, you know, but I mean, those things find their way into damn NASA space shuttle, you know?
Yeah.
Everyone's laughing at me right now. Guys, if I'm lying, I'm dying, guys. Like, and I mean, Dad was like the type of like, I ain't buying no goddamn shit pack. Well, I mean, I don't know. Dad didn't use toilet paper.
No, we always had toilet paper. My daddy wouldn't go buy it though. For some reason, my dad had a thing against going to the store and buying
when
it.
It's free, right? What would you go to like gas station bathrooms and stuff, or?
No, like if my mom's like, go to the store and buy toilet paper, he's like, hell no. Like he didn't want people to know that he used toilet paper. Yeah, he'd be embarrassed, I guess, or something.
My ass ain't got a crack in it. I poop little Hershey Kisses. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Dad didn't use toilet paper. Come on, man. Dad was so big at one point. Do you really think that he could wipe his ass?
No, but that's what your mom's for.
Dad was like one of them.
That's why he was in the shower.
Dad
all the
was
time.
like one of them Vietnam soldiers, you know, in a foxhole, man, just hanging throughout the foxhole. Pow! And then back in.
Yeah.
Dad would take a shit and, oh my God, I'm not talking, I love you, Dad, but man, you know, he was angry grandpa, you know. After his surgery, man, Dad could fire off a turd like a little baby chicklet. You know, you ever seen them little chicks, you know, you go to sex them and they squeeze them.
Squeeze them.
Yeah, Dad just come in and fire
Dirty
off.
job.
Bow! You know? And I mean, in 5 seconds, Dad's done dumping, you know? And jump in the shower real quick.
That's it.
Well, that's what we're going to do when we run out of toilet paper, because it seems that that's
Does
not
anybody have
letting
any
go.
old t-shirts y'all can cut up?
I'm going to start using air.
I mean, there's ways.
Once, if you start smelling poop, just know that there's socks underneath the sink.
No, you can throw it away. You take it outside.
I got to reuse it. You can reuse a sock like 4 or 5 times if you do it right.
No, you cannot.
If you do it just right, you take the sock, you wipe. Next time you fold it just a little bit.
There was this lady. It was
You
either
turn
like
it just a little bit.
she was the hoarder. She was either the hoarder or the My Strange Addiction. And she wouldn't use toilet paper.
Look at these people.
And, yeah, what are we talking about?
I gotta freak out the establishment sometimes.
We have a couple
I
rolls
love
of
you guys.
toilet paper.
Jamerson said he can send us all his ex-girlfriend's clothes.
There you go. See, he's got toilet paper.
Oh, I'm embarrassing I'm embarrassing Mom. Guys, I can't tell you how many times I hear from Grandma.
Embarrassing who?
I say crap. Your mom looks, she's got her hand.
Oh, you can't embarrass my mom.
I can't tell you how many times I have Grandma on my Facebook. Charlie, be nice. We love you, Charlie. Leave him alone. You've done good. And I'm like, I keep forgetting. I say things sometimes and I forget. Hey, but it's all, I mean, it's true.
Grandma fusses at Charlie. She did block Charlie at one point, and then she came back to fuss at you.
She's like, you know what? I might do better. Actually, you know, trying to be a good positive influence in his life rather.
She says she's got all my cousins blocked, and she's got my brother not blocked, but she doesn't follow him.
I called her out. I was like, yeah, Grandma blocked me on Facebook, but I was like, you know what? It's probably for the best. I said it's probably for the best because,
but you know what?
I say things.
She had 5 kids too. She
knows how it is.
She knows.
And it's, yeah, especially with me, it's a brotherly thing, you know, like, let me tell you what, guys, like growing up, you know, my siblings, they were always the type to tell lies and fibs and orchestrate against me, you know what I mean? And me being older and so much like more physical, you know, than them, I couldn't physically get revenge on them, you know. Like, so I would have to do whatever else I could, you know, non-violently, and antagonizing was my game, you know. It turned out I can antagonize my brothers and sisters really, really good, you know. And I felt and Dad would always get on to me too, you know, like Charlie, you know, Dad would always tell me, you know, I thought you're better than them, you're better than that, you know, I hated that. You can do better than that, you can do better than them, you know, and I was like, why do I gotta be the one to do better?
There's 3 of them messing with me, get them away from
you
me.
Know? But after a while, I learned not only to separate myself, like emotionally, but also eventually physically, you know. Like I said, I lived in Colombia and crap, you know. Lived on my own, you know, did my own thing. And I kind of fell out of how to play that game, you know what I mean? But like now I got it back, you know, and I enjoy it, you know, and I play that game, you know, and to my advantage. And Grandma, here she is. Charlie, you're better than that. Here she comes saying the same exact thing that my dad says, you know, and I love her for it. You know what I mean? I tell you what, you don't have I tell you what, my brother don't have anybody telling him, truly looking out for him, saying don't do that.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I bet he wishes he had a grandpa or or somebody caring enough to say, hey Michael, you know that's wrong. Don't.
He does have a lot of people that cares enough to say that, but then what does he do?
Right.
Screw you, get away from me. I don't want to hear what you got to say. I know better than you.
What was that? He told one of his fans the other day that that grandpa sent him a message, and that the message was that the kid's grandma was in hell.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah,
like,
that's
you
what he
don't
said.
do that to people that care. Not only care, or maybe they don't care about you. They cared about Dad.
That's what happened to
And
Doug,
he's using
probably.
Dad. You know, he's using Dad against him, man. They're like,
Yep.
fuck. Of course, this guy came back with like, fuck you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, didn't buy into his crap, and nobody. The less and less people are.
The people, there's lots of people that are just gonna kiss ass no matter what, and then there's some
Yeah.
people that really care enough to be like, no, bro, this is the deal. And
Right.
he can't hear that.
Yeah.
Ain't having it. Just yes, people. That's all that's
Yeah.
allowed.
Yeah, so, and that's fine and all, but that's why I'm not a part of his life, and I'm not going to be that type of person. Just imagine if Erica was that type of person with me. Oh, yeah, Charlie, you're fine. Yeah, you can have, drinking's okay, and
Right.
just wanted to be here to be on camera and stuff like that, so
Right.
she would just let me do what I wanted. Where would I be today?
Right.
Yeah, I don't like having them type of people in my life, and I don't want to be that type of person.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Me neither.
I never have been that type of person. That's where I've always been like, it's weird. Like, I've been like on the fringes of like the cool kids. I've been on the fringes of cool. Like all the popular kids or whatever, they would like me, I guess, to a point, because like I wouldn't cross certain lines.
Right.
Like I didn't like making fun of kids that were weaker, the nerds, as it were. What flavor pods do you smoke?
Crunch berries.
Crunchberry.
Crunch
Smells
berry.
like Crunchberry.
This one isn't a Jewel. This is a new one that I got. It is called a U-Well. It says U-Well on the back of it. Y'all can't see it. Right there. U-Well. The device was like $30. And I haven't had no problems with it. Got my little pod, my little thingy. It's refillable. You put the juice in there.
Where did that come from? Hold on. Jamerson said something about they'll find my stash of poop socks.
What?
I don't know. He says, but then they would find your stash of poop
If I ever find your stash of poop socks, Charlie, he's got his own bathroom. Rebecca, that bathroom that you use, beware.
You stay out of my You stay out of my poop socks. Don't you go fucking with my poop socks, all right?
Charlie, he does.
Hey, I'm telling you, wipe and then put it on there. When you go back, put it. Go
The other
to
way.
no. Go to the smear and then rotate 30%. Just rotate clockwise 30%, and then another one. And then if you actually want to get creative with it, man, after you get it all the way around like a referee shirt, then you can start going long way and make like hashtags.
She says she won't look under the sink.
And
That's
then you-
probably a good thing. There's no telling what's in that bathroom.
Sometimes you go under there to get you a sock or whatever, and it seemed like they grabbed a sock and just kind of put their finger around the sock and just kind of, and it was like a lump of kind of like. God, I'm surprised we didn't die from worms.
Worms, yeah.
I'm telling you guys, ain't no coronavirus gonna kill me, bro.
What's it called? Not staph infection. What is it with all the people, like the diarrhea and stuff?
Dysentery.
Bill Gates was, dysentery. Yes.
We grew up in poop. I am poop.
You're immune to
I am
it.
of poop. I am of feces.
Charlie of poop.
So that's where the coronavirus originated. Under my bathroom sink
Yeah.
20 years ago. Then the house was demolished and tossed into a damn landfill. Rats ate that, and they were in turn 8.
Jeez.
I am patient 0. I can do the cure to the coronavirus is right here. Come get it, baby. Just figure it out and give it. Just yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man. Thank you, Miss Roasted Studios. I try. I think I'm on a roll tonight. I guess it depends. And if I'm feeling loose, I guess. Or yeah.
funny.
Well, this was a good live stream.
Yes.
I have enjoyed it.
Yes, we are going to get back into it. We have been laptopless. That's why we haven't seen you guys in such a long time.
You said laptopless.
Yes.
Erica was laptopless.
Yes.
Well, now she's laptopped. So got her laptop back
stocked.
on.
Laptop stocks.
Yeah, sorry guys. She was laptopless, but you didn't get to see.
Nope.
So yeah, man, like we got ourselves the GoPro thanks to Joby. If you're listening, Joby, we love you, man. You were awesome, guys. Joby gave us that GoPro for Christmas, and he said, you know, you guys, you have a dream, and dreams are worth chasing, and I want to help you guys be as supportive as I can. And I remembered those damn words, man. I think I'm going to remember them for a long fucking time. Excuse my language.
He also said an alligator was going to bite your hand off and make you a righty. Fix your lefty problem.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to take everything he says as oracle. You know what I mean? Oh, he says he went to bed.
Yeah, he goes to bed early.
Yeah, but that touched me, man. You know, let him know that really did. And, you know, yeah, you know, it means a lot. Going from having, like, nobody, you know what I mean? That you felt like, I mean, I did, but I felt like I didn't, you know, where you constantly go through that crap where people tell you like you're like you ain't nothing but shit, and you start to feel like you're nothing but shit,
right?
You know what I mean? And
yeah,
you know, and then like just to see how the attitude turned and changed, like the whole atmosphere is just completely different. You know what I mean? All right, Violet, you have a great evening. Thank you for joining us, Glitter Princess.
Thank you, Miss Violet.
But you know, it was weird. You know, kind of weird at first, and you know, but you know, I'm almost kind of used to it. You know.
Yeah.
I'm like used to it now, and it's a good feeling. You know?
Aren't poop.
You know what? Doggone it! Oh, damn it! I'm good enough. I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me. You know,
People
Stuart
do.
Smalley. Daily affirmation. Oh my God. We used to have our own. I don't know if you know who Stuart Smalley was from Saturday Night Live. He used to have the weird hair, and he
he was a little boy, and he had his mom.
Oh no, that was actually a different Stuart.
Stuart.
Yeah, this Stuart was probably from like '89, like the late '80s, early '90s.
Okay.
And he was a daily affirmation therapist. Tell yourself that you're good enough, and tell yourself that you're smart enough daily. You know what I mean? And then he would always come on the show with a new poem or something that he had wrote or whatever, and just looking at himself in the mirror. And you're good enough, you're smart enough, and they really have affirmation coaches out there. And I had one back at Meridian in Fort Lauderdale, and she was the meanest bitch in the world, guys.
Thomas D'Angelo. Thank you, Thomas.
She was this daily affirmation coach, you know what I mean? This is like, but she would tell you that what you're doing wasn't good enough. You know what I mean? Like, no, like it was weird, guys, but it was almost like it was her roundabout way of making you stand up and show that, yes, I am right.
Right.
You know, she wanted you almost to question her, but not question her, you know, but she'll tear you down. It was weird. So that's my story about affirmation coaches.
Aringa made it. Hi, Aringa.
What's up, brother?
You know, Aringa missed it. We've been talking about poop and socks this whole time, and that's totally a subject that he's all about.
you missed a good one. You missed a good one, orangutan.
That's all right.
Orangutan titties. And when you coming back into town, man, we gotta hang out again.
Yep. Gonna take you exploring.
Yeah, and gonna take all of you guys with us, man. Now that we have this GoPro, thanks to Joby, we can start recording in 4K.
In the water.
Yes, and we can start showing you guys like nature like we want to show it to you. Like I want to show it to you. You know, when I'm down there with the phone camera, you know, the water tends to have that tingy, like it has a very tinny sound. Exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes, a lot of times, the leaves they have that tinny sound. You know. And you know, I just overall I don't feel very excited with the overall product, you know.
Right.
And so
Charlie's very excited. We went to an abandoned hospital, to the Williams building, and it was like cloudy and rainy, and we're in this courtyard, and then there was a big rainbow, and we've had that footage for like 2 weeks, and he don't want to upload it. I
refuse to share it.
Yes, he wants y'all to see the rainbow
in all its full 4K glory.
Yes. So we're getting back into that.
And there's also some kayaking. We went kayaking and I showed my ass.
AGP came out.
We went kayaking and I did not have a good time, guys. Like, first off, Erica didn't want to go as remedial as possibly we should have. Second off, the kayak is a little, the kayak was a little iffy.
Right, yeah, Charlie's kayak was sitting close to the water, so
I'm too fat.
if he moved like this, the water was coming in on him.
It was, dude, and I wasn't dressed right. I had, by the time we got back, I was wearing jeans, and I was soaked from head to toe.
He was soaked.
Soaked. It got to one point, guys, where I was coming around a corner. I was trying to come around a corner, and the kayak kept going straight right into the corner. I just let go. I was like, the kayak went straight into the curve. I was like, don't. This kind of jerk is...
Yeah, Rebecca, gotta find your core.
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about? We don't know what that is.
I was stuck all in these branches, guys. I didn't get to record this. I was stuck all in the branches. Rebecca's like, I'm coming to help. She rose up. She grabs my anchor cord, wraps it around her kayak, goes to start kayaking away, and the rope just kind of bloop, bloop, bloop. And she like looks behind her, and she's like, whoop, just keeps going. And by this point, I have had it. I'm almost like Leonard Lawrence.
He had done cussed everything up and down.
I was like Leonard Lawrence on the toilet on Full Metal Jacket right before he blows out the sergeant's head, brains in his own or whatever.
Good night, Orango.
I am in a world of shit. Left shoulder. Ah!
He looks back at me.
This is my kayak. Oh,
because he was getting mad because we were laughing at him.
They were.
So he's like pitching a fit and cussing and slinging stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, if he would just calm down and pay attention to what he's doing, he'll make it a lot easier on himself. And he's just cussing and he looks at me. Like waiting for me to crack another smile at him because he done cussed us all out for laughing at him. At the very end of the thing, you can see our kayaks looking all like normal kayaks, and then Charlie's has leaves and branches and stuff all over.
My nose is bleeding.
Oh my gosh, Charlie's nose is bleeding.
I done coughed up an embolism or something. Oh my god.
He laughed so hard his nose is bleeding.
My kayak looked like it got drugged through the woods.
Yeah, Charlie's kayak was all messed up by the time we were done. So the first part of the video is us like we're going down the river. So it's okay because we're just kind of floating and just kind of guiding ourselves and chilling. Yeah, going with the water. But then trying to get back up the water, there's not too much footage of that because it was freak out mode. And I didn't have a camera. Charlie had it, or I would have vlogged them.
Oh yeah, right. And have embarrassed the hell out of me. Might as well.
Let me see. You got it up here. You got it on your face.
Oh my god. Right shoulder.
No, you're blowing stuff out your head. You'd think you need your brains
I'm like
in there.
Lenny.
Keep your brains in there, baby.
Oh my god, yeah. So, anyways,
yeah. I think that's going to be about it, guys.
Yeah, you guys all check out our Patreon. If you haven't supported that yet, man, go check it out. Patreon Travels Together, all one word. Now that we have our laptop back, our fellow patrons out there right now, guys, let you know that I apologize.
See your war face.
You guys have known our situation, and we are definitely going to start sharing more back with you guys. And sending some stuff out, too. Erica's got nothing to do during the day. So she's going to be picking some stuff out tomorrow and getting addresses and stuff. We're going to be sending some stuff out to you guys.
It's like I already got all of that. We just need a post office.
Right.
Because there's stuff, like, because some of y'all in America we can send stuff to, but I know Tan May's over in Australia, and so we need a post office.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how many stamps I got to stick on it.
Yeah. So we need to get, well, anyway, we're getting working on that because I want to send you guys something and everything. We keep saying it, but we never do it.
Yep.
So, hold us to it or leave. If we don't send you nothing here, leave.
We will.
The next few, yeah. So,
don't leave.
And everyone else, you know,
check it out.
Check it out.
Yeah, we got lots of extra stuff.
Extra stuff. Yeah. Oh my God, there's some pictures of dead bodies on there from the
The morgue. We showed
Oh
the
my
pictures
God.
on Patreon of the people.
I've got a bunch of other stuff. You know, we found ourselves a snake when we first got the GoPro out there in the yard at Joey's house. I haven't shared the snake video.
Is it on Patreon?
No, it's on the GoPro.
On the GoPro. Okay, yeah.
I haven't shared it. I was going to share it to Patreon. I didn't know if I was going to share it to YouTube or anything, because there's so many people like, leave that snake alone, you know. And I kind of understand. So I show things my Patreon followers and supporters that I normally won't show on YouTube, and I'm even wanting to do like even more like personal stuff, you know, just the one-on-ones. Oh my God, I know you guys can't really take me seriously when I got my nose like this. So, anyways, I feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger as he's trying to pull that tracker out of his nose on Total Recall.
There was a little chicken snake crawling up the palm tree down there in my mommy's yard. So Joby's like, y'all come look at this snake.
Get ready for a surprise. All right, guys. We got to get off here. I got to smoke some cigarettes to make me tired for bed. Got to be up at 5.
Yeah, not me.
So... Okay, well, you can hang out here.
No, I'm going to play on the laptop. Get it going. Get some software updated and on there and stuff. So, thank you, everybody, so much for the birthday
thank you
wishes.
so much. Yeah, donated $70.
Yes.
Wow.
Missy, thank you.
Rebecca, Sharon.
Mark, holy cow. You have outdone yourself. That is my new prized possession.
Yeah, that is absolutely gorgeous. Mark, you have a true gift. And I told Sharon that Mark should try like doing like a YouTube.
Look at that, guys.
Almost like maybe like a Bob Ross channel, you know? The joys of painting with Mark Proctor. Would you guys like to see a painting channel? I'm sure there's some painting already out there.
Right.
But yeah, man, you know,
Not
create
like
your own following and stuff, you know, and your own support system, man. I want to try to give back as much as you guys have given us. You know, Mark and Sharon are, you know, two of our biggest supporters, you know.
We love them.
And we love them very much. They're very rooted, grounded, mature. And I say all this with this water.
Very kind.
Very super kind, yeah, you know. And they've shown me a certain amount of kindness that, you know, I haven't seen from the likes other than like Erica and her family, you know. These last few years, you know, and kindness and forgiveness has been a hard thing for me to come by. Kindness and forgiveness and acceptance.
And it should be normal. That should be the main number one quality that everybody has in them.
Yeah.
Is kindness.
Well, you guys have definitely given that to me, and I try to be as kind back. Like I say, I know that I've had my issues, and who hasn't, right?
Yeah.
And but, you know, you guys have definitely given me a second lease. Before you came around, I was sleeping under a bridge. Now, at least, you know, I mean, I got water nose in my
You got your own bathroom to stuff poop socks.
I got my own bathroom. I can stuff poop socks under. Yeah, I'm doing it all right.
And nobody will even mess with you.
And I got chocolate drink in the refrigerator. I can have a quart every 2 days. So... yeah, you know, and yeah, and it's because of how kind and loving and accepting you are, you know?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, baby.
And thank you, guys.
Yeah.
I have been overwhelmed today with love.
Mm-hmm.
Sure have.
Good.
Yep.
You deserve it.
Most of the time.
Yeah. Most of the time. All right, guys, let's go ahead and end it here. I got to go to bed. I got to be up at 5.
Roy hello. Good night,
Junior
Roy.
Gutierrez. Sharon, we love you. Jason,
Sharon.
good meeting you, man.
Yes.
Misty, if you're still here, there he is. Jamerson. Kevin, we love you, brother. We got to get together again sometime. Christian Shadrick, Miss Cotty Wample, Misty Tuvell, love you, Misty.
My
Miss
mommy.
Baker, we love you, Miss Baker.
Tanneman.
Kylie, have a great evening. Thanks for the questions. Trippin' Shumby, Mr. Scott Johnson. I like Trippin' Shumby. I like saying that. We love all you guys, man, so very much. Jimmy Melendez, Miss Shirley. Oh, Miss Shirley's in the house. Have a great night, Miss Shirley. Thanks for joining us. Violet Norton, that guy Chris, love you as always. I'm soaking up this damn thing.
Are you?
Mwah, 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 mwah. Love you. I'll let you finish it. I gotta go.
Okay, Charlie's running away, but I don't know how to.
I guess hit that X or something.